Boy.
All right, Tommy. Whip out the questions.
In quotes from Eureka, 1 minute ago, Gurr had no Nichan time today.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Okay, I get the behind the scenes for the podcast.
Let me take a gander.
All right.
All right. First one
It gets
is.
so much louder when you lean forward.
Have we
Oh,
ever
really?
put an audio-only podcast up
Sorry.
yet?
So is this like
Have
the
we
public
ever
distance?
put an audio-only podcast
Well, I mean, it's
up
more
yet?
like just keeping everybody
Yeah,
an
halfway
even
now.
distance away.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Austin, scoot back.
What are you gonna put on the podcast if it's only audio now?
I don't know.
A funny
Probably
image.
just Rocket League.
Just
stuff.
like record some
Rocket League.
gameplay.
Yeah.
I'll put the
Or-
fucking
or
strings.
like a vibrating tree.
Vibrating tree.
Yeah, the tree is just vibrating.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Slowly more.
I was sort of thinking about the like Sleepy Cast thing, where you just kind of have like
An image
yeah,
that just kind of moves a little.
yeah, it's got like smoke moving in the background. Or
Yeah.
something.
Most podcasts actually have no. It's all just still images
Yeah,
mostly.
yeah.
Actually, I saw something really great that the Procrastinators podcast did, where they'll like draw like little like avatars for themselves, like that are different every episode, and then they'll like animate the like the top half of their
Oh
like
yeah,
depending on the volume of their audio.
All right,
We
Kyle,
can't
get on
really
that.
do that. We need a different mic. for
Yeah,
everybody.
well, they record all theirs separately over the internet, so like they have like everyone records their own audio
Yeah.
on Audacity, and then they all send the files to one person. They sync it up,
Oh, we don't do that.
which
so.
we could do, but
I suppose we could.
It's much cooler in person.
yeah, it's more fun to do it like all together.
We should try and do
like
one.
the Sleepy Cast. They all
We
just
should-
they do this shit. They just huddle around one mic.
We should try and do one over the internet.
Really, I was
No,
sort of,
none of us
I was
have
sort of
good
the
enough
impression
mics.
that
Oh, except for like me and Sky. Me and Sky are the only ones.
like
that
they
have
had
good
multiple
mic is
mics in
epic.
the room.
I know for a fact they don't. Dude, I've listened to all of them. They reference it all the time.
Well, I listened to all of them as well, but I just forgot. I guess.
I guess one of you is just the
They've
better
referenced it a
time.
few times. I don't know about all the time, but yeah, they've referenced it a
Alright.
few times.
Well, I suppose I'll. It's NII.
I suppose I'll.
Oh, I actually didn't have Nechan time.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you didn't.
I did. I got plenty.
No,
of,
Nate.
There was no Nechan time, and there was no Nechan time.
Yeah, man.
So
I gotta hang out with.
There was
I,
no
re-
nay-nay.
I just fucking there was no nay nay. I got fucking nay nay on essentially. All right, so let me start us off here. What was your
Yeah.
best gaming moment of the entire month?
The month?
Cutting you off.
Yeah, man.
That's an epic gamer moment right there.
Sorry, I like that. What was it?
Sorry,
Yeah.
you're cutting in and out for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Dude, I forgot
Austin,
my
you sound like a robot right now. What's up?
Oh, dude, I forgot to turn
You're
my
going
mic
robot
on.
mode.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for Kyle to isolate this audio and make it a robot now. For the podcast.
I don't even know if that's possible. Is
Anyone
that
got any
possible?
cool gaming epic moments? I have some
Don't
dumb
do
shit.
that.
I got
Don't
a
do
really,
that.
really good helmet in Maple Story, and I felt really good.
Well, did you?
Yeah.
Funky
Good
fresh
for you,
beats
dude.
right
It
there.
was good. It was very good.
Yeah,
I
I'm a
was lucky.
little pissed that we haven't played Minecraft like this entire month.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we
we
should
are
play
not
more
allowed to
Minecraft.
talk about it.
We should play more Minecraft, I think. 'cause that was
Like I
really
wanted to
epic.
say something about Minecraft, and then I was like, well, it didn't happen in the month.
Yeah.
Well-
I mean, I haven't even been playing the Minecraft.
Well,
server,
okay,
so-
I suppose it doesn't count, but the moment where Garrett had the fishing rod and you and or he was like up on the tree and he was like fishing you guys up, and he fished James up, and then he was like, oh, like jump down and I'll pull you back up. It'll be like a bungee cord, and then James just jumps up and lands on the ground right in front of me and fucking dies instantly.
Did you save a replay?
I actually do have a replay of that.
Really?
I think it's in my Google Drive.
Dude, I need
Please
that. I need
send.
that.
Yeah.
You need that?
I'm gonna need that link.
I'm gonna need that link.
I'm gonna need that link.
Hey, man, the comments are lit.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Okay, go.
Here we're going.
Epic gamer moment. Of
I
the month.
got 6 kills in Iron Sight back to back.
I'd say
Oh,
definitely
6?
one of the
Yeah.
one of the epic moments was when we first played and Sky called in his Titanfall, and then he was walking around his Titanfall and it looked really dumb, and then like an enemy Titanfall comes around the corner and
Oh,
Sky's
yeah.
like, "Oh my god, there's another Titanfall!" And then there's this like epic battle and it looks so stupid.
It was fucking awesome. That was great.
And then I think it was like the same game or something where you got like 5 kills. You're like, "Oh, I got a pentakill," and then I immediately got 5 kills, and then I got all the credit for it.
Yeah, Kyle gets a pentakill and they got all the credit. Like mine never showed up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I think James was like, well, I saw Sky's kills in the feed. There's 5 of them right
I saw
there.
that
And
too,
then
yeah.
it never
It was
showed
like
up.
fizzy pentakill.
I was like, what the fuck? That's great.
Do you call? Why did you call it?
What the Sky? Your internet is off.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude.
Well,
Dude,
I guess we stopped playing
Yeah,
games at like the exact right moment.
Well, I mean, it's
No,
offline.
none of the games have required internet.
Oh,
I can
Nothing
play
we've done
Rocket
today
League
required
right now.
internet
no,
at
I
all.
required internet.
No, I require internet.
It's my life force. I need it.
I'm surprised you haven't. Does the text you got from your brother, is that an epic game?
Oh, I should talk about that. shouldn't I?
Yeah. Please pull it up.
I think you guys are really gonna like this. I don't know if everyone's
Only me and
heard
Kyle.
about this or
Only
not.
me and
But
Kyle did. And Hick Nasty did too.
Wait,
'cause
you?
he was hanging
Oh,
out.
really? That was in that Discord?
Yeah, that was in Dexter's one.
Oh wow.
That was just nice word.
Oh yeah, I remember.
That was the 8th.
Okay, stop.
Steam also lost connection.
so,
Yeah, because your internet's off. Go.
with absolutely no context, like 7 days ago, my brother said, "Epic fail tonight, baby brother. I failed so epically. Haha, happy birthday. See you next Sunday."
Did he ever explain what it meant?
Absolutely no context. I didn't say anything to like preface that. It was only until later that I found out like we had planned on having like a family dinner last Saturday because it was my birthday, and so he thought he was like supposed to come down, and then he like got into town and he was like, "Oh fuck, I forgot that we actually weren't doing anything," and then he had to drive all the way back home.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was very
Also-
epic text.
Tommy, this is the first podcast where Tommy is 18 years old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Tommy.
I can legally be in this podcast now.
Another year of
It's
Fucking
strange, like
snare.
feeling James clap over there and then hearing it like
Yeah.
in me.
So the
It's
visual
in me.
image, the visual image is that we're in a submarine currently,
Yeah.
and it's very small. We're all crowded in the bunk area, so it's 2 bunk beds, 1 on each side, and Kyle's actually.
This is a Gary's Mod roleplay. We're participating.
what the fuck
you
are you
shut up,
talking
guys.
about?
What
I was
are
trying
you
to like
talking
set a scene of like the podcast isn't in Sky's room, huddled against the wall. So we're in a submarine.
Yeah, we are actually on Mount Everest
No,
right
no,
now,
let's
huddled
roll
into
with
a cave
Let's
for
roll.
warmth.
Yeah.
Let's
Add
just,
some-
let's roll with this. So we're in a submarine.
No, I like Mount
You
Everest
Mount
better.
one? You think like Mount one?
Yeah, let's roll with
Okay.
this. We're in a submarine.
Right.
We're just making
I'm
wind
gonna.
noises.
We're in,
It's the sound of the ocean, dude.
yeah, it's the ocean. So
That's like the boiler room, dude. That's like all
yeah,
the-
we're in the bedroom.
like the steam.
And it's, the torpedo
Steam,
pod
yeah.
is right on top.
The
of it.
torpedo.
Yeah.
Borrowing torpedoes. No.
Kyle's in the radar.
Oh shit!
station,
They're firing the torpedoes, dude.
and he can. That's the
That's
torpedo
accurate.
going off. That was a landmine.
in our submarine.
A landmine in the
We buried it in the
submarine.
floor.
It's a submarine, but it's one of the lads
It's an epic
submarines.
prank.
And Kyle's in the radar station, so he can hear us anytime it goes bloop, bloop,
On the radar.
Radar.
I can hear you guys on the radar in the submarine.
That's how
Wait,
good it is.
Kyle, I'm on the radar.
The radar's so precise; it measures inside the submarine
And not outside.
and not outside.
Wait,
It's
wait,
just
wait.
for
The
the
fucking
internal.
worst
Yeah.
radar.
That's a whale, dude, outside the submarine.
Oh, I thought you were
Oh
making
my god!
radar
It's
noise.
a Chinese submarine. We gotta take it down.
Oh, guys, I'm gonna go outside the submarine and get the epic battle royale.
You gotta make like the
Battle Royale.
the sonar noise. It's like a you know.
I'll pull it up.
That was-
You want to get some atmospheric sounds? Can you add in like extra atmospheric sounds? So
I can
that-
add like
just need, like,
blizzard
Just like
One-
noises.
for a second, add like wind, and then like when we're done, and then immediately cut back to like submarine sounds,
Yeah.
and then back to the mountains.
submarine sounds.
What is that?
I don't know. Shut up, the Chinese are gonna hear us.
Turn off.
Relaxing sounds of submarine sonar pulse.
Submarine, they're gonna hear us. The Chinese sub is passing right above
Yeah, put in this sound.
Can you hear it?
Relaxing.
This is gonna be good when it's overlapping.
Dude, I'm so relaxed right now.
Chinese sub.
Is that alright, or is that like? Is
Submarine
that killing
ASMR.
you?
No, that's fine.
Nobody.
It's like kind of quiet actually.
Nobody drop.
Why are you guys so fucking close?
Welcome to Submarine ASMR.
Stop getting so fucking close.
It's right above us. If we're too loud.
Oh yeah, it is kind of twilight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the Chinese submarine hears us, it's
that's
gonna
there.
drop
That's like
depth charges.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, this submarine doesn't drop depth charges. It's a
There's
Chinese.
no way Austin's vocal.
Why do you have to whisper in a submarine? They obviously can't fucking
No,
hear
because
you.
of the radar, they can pick it up.
You'll sound louder on the radar.
No, we're in a Swedish submarine that uses the
Austin's actually the, loudest
the
one.
steam
He's by
engine.
far the closest.
Yeah, scoot
him
the
whispering
fuck
is very-
back. Holy shit!
Yeah.
There's
Look at
Austin.
that.
Yeah, look at that. The friend network is unreachable.
Austin sitting on the fucking wall.
Sit against the wall.
On the controls.
Wow. It sounds really funny for me. It sounds really funny because it still ties into like all the other audio I hear.
They just dropped a depth charge on top.
We still need to whisper. Okay, I'm fucking done with that.
So how'd you... Submarine ASMR is over now.
Bixby.
Bixby, like the worst shit ever. What the fuck?
What the hell
Is that the one? Is that the
I
one
don't
with
know,
the
it's-
Bixby button?
Yeah, I've got a fucking Bixby button on my
Okay,
phone.
we're
I don't even know
now-
what the shit
What
does,
does
but I
that
hate
mean?
it.
It's like the it's like the.
I think it might be like
voice.
Siri.
It's, yeah, it is.
Okay,
But like
now we're in a
Samsung.
spaceship.
Bixby.
Let's not be in a fucking location other than Sky's bedroom
I like my room.
on his crushed up futon.
But it's in a spaceship.
Yeah, dude.
Because Earth is a spaceship carrying us through the stars.
Okay,
Spaceship
well,
Mother Earth.
Speaking of stars,
Oh my god.
the sun. Why isn't it a star?
Why isn't the sun a star?
we had an interesting debate in our Discord between Garrett Tyler and Ian Weinfordner. Ian Weinfordner just put out his next song, Gas Station. Listen to it on SoundCloud.
Nice plug.
for
Ian.
Yeah, for Ian. And
His music is not very
he was
good.
very radically saying the sun is in fact a star. It is the brightest star in our universe. And Garrett,
The brightest star, and that's okay.
our
Breaking
universe.
my character for a second. Of the sun is not a star. The sun is not the fucking brightest star. It's like a little fucking bitch baby star.
Yeah, it's like a nothing star.
there's like a star. We can see stars from here.
away from
We
Austin.
can see stars that are...
It's like a nothing.
Is that better then?
That's a lot better.
Wow.
Nothing.
Also, Sky was very far away.
Where did this argument originate? That the sun
So
was
we
not
were
a
in
star?
Discord and Garrett...
Yeah.
Garrett trying to piss off Ian, or just people was like, the sun isn't a star, dude. I think he first believed it, and then he just kept going with it. He's like, the sun is not a star, the sun is a sun.
Yeah, the sun is a sun. Otherwise, it would be called the star.
Yeah.
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 Right?
Exactly.
That's like super obvious.
Yeah. Exactly.
Why are you looking at me? What?
Are you being real or are you fucking with me?
This was the argument.
Was that Garrett's argument
Yes,
or
that's
your
Garrett's
argument?
argument.
That's
just-
Sky's argument.
That's my argument.
Okay, I don't know. I can't tell. I
Wait,
I
wait,
can't
James,
tell if I'm
do you
being
actually
flexible.
think that the sun is a star?
Fuck.
What? What do you mean the sun isn't a star? It's that's not a A sun is not a classification.
Yes, it is.
It's called the sun.
Yeah,
fucking
that's
sun.
what
That's
we
the name
call
of
it.
the
That's just
star.
the name
If
of
it
the
were a
star.
star,
well,
it would
technically,
be
it's
the
actually the name of the
star.
star is Sol.
No.
Yeah.
S-O-L. Yes, we call it the sun because we're fucking retarded.
I'm
But scientifically, the star is called Sol.
No.
Did you guys? None of
No.
you took fucking astronomy.
No, it's
No.
called the star.
Yeah, it's-
Wait, the sun.
getting lost?
The
in your own
star of this, we call it.
Deep in this, I forgot.
We call it the sun, but scientifically, the star in the center of our solar system is called Sol.
Now to go
S-O-L.
Why is that?
Now to go off,
That's just what it's named.
That translates to sun in Latin.
now to go off.
So there you go. It is the sun.
I
the
think
sun.
Garrett pulled up a Christian website in in support of him, where the pastor is like, "How could the sun be a star? It is the sun, the center of our galaxy," said God, and it was like, but I mean, I had to agree with him. It just really is just not a star. It's the sun.
Yeah.
It's just a bright, glowing ball of star sun.
Ball of stars.
Out of curiosity, what classifies it as a sun, quote unquote, as opposed to a
The
star?
title.
The name?
The title.
That doesn't make any difference at all. That's like pointing to a book that has a name and saying, "Oh, that's Harry Potter." It's a fucking book.
Harry Potter himself.
The Harry Potter. Yeah.
It's a book. It's not a Harry Potter. You're a human, not a Tommy.
No.
The cover says otherwise. It says the Harry
That
Potter
doesn't
right
make
on
a
it.
That's a name.
This is
I'm really
This
confused
is
now.
very
'cause
insensitive of you.
I feel like
I can't.
I
believe
feel like
you,
I'm being
Jake.
fucked with right now. I almost
believe you.
know I'm being fucked with. I have to be being
I
fucked
almost
with.
know.
Logic.
I
logic
almost know that
know.
everyone's
It's
fucking
like
with
it's like
me.
I
I
almost
almost
figured
know.
out I'm being fucked with.
It's like I feel like I'm on the
Okay,
verge
Austin, you
of,
somehow
of
moved
maybe
closer
thinking
to the
I
mic
might be
yet
being
again.
fucked
What do
with.
you mean?
Well, no, but the difference.
How do you manage?
He keeps like.
My
I'm
ass-
moving
it's-
closer,
I'm
guys.
qualifying as a fucking dog, dude. My ass is itchy. Give me a fucking break.
Sit back.
Your ass must always be on the futon.
If your ass is your ass is way off the foot. Look at that.
Your ass is way off the futon.
Look at that.
Now I'm
Look
good.
at that ass. Fuck, pick me back up.
Okay. Did I shoot you?
Ah.
All right, now you,
back up. Hit the
now you
mic.
can't move from there.
Pick me back up.
So you were wrong. It actually is just called the sun, and you were wrong. The first line says the sun is a star.
No.
Yeah, well, that's from
I
some,
know for a
that's from
fact
some
that the
atheist
name of
fucking
the sun
bullshit. They
is
don't even know
Sol.
science.
Yeah, exactly. That's propaganda right there.
Yeah.
You're fucking propaganda.
That wiki
You're
site was
spreading
probably
bullshit lies.
That wiki
Bullshit
site was
lies.
probably written by the devil. I'm guaranteeing you that.
I don't know. I don't see any mention of
It's propaganda for people to stop
It
believing
even
in
has a whole
God.
section from name, and it just says sun. The proper name sun developed from Old English sunne, and may be related to south.
It just better
Cognates to English sun appear in other German languages, including Old Frisian sunne and sonne, and Old Saxon sunna, Middle Dutch sunne.
What if the sun was called Sonic?
Well,
Well,
it would-
they would have never made the Sonic games if the sun was called the Sonic.
well,
That's a Hansel. Hold up. Hansel.
Han Sol. Wellness acupuncture.
Han Sol.
yeah, dude, I'm going to Han Solo acupuncture.
Dude,
Okay,
what
that's
if,
it.
what would you do if Han Solo gave you acupuncture?
I'm
I'm
sort of afraid of needles, but I would let him do that.
Yeah.
I'd be bummed.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I'd be bummed.
Why?
Fuck off. You know?
What?
Needles?
You fucking suck.
No, he doesn't.
Dude,
Han
Han
Solo
Solo is
doesn't
so
suck.
epic.
He doesn't suck.
Didn't you see Solo? the
Didn't you
movie?
see Indiana
I
Jones?
didn't.
He's epic.
Yeah, that's true.
God, I fucking loved Indiana Jones as a kid.
Yeah.
One time, my most vivid memory of me playing Indiana Jones was I was sitting in my living room playing like Lego Indiana Jones, and it was the set where it's in Raiders of the Lost Ark, where they're in like the temple and they're like the big rock that
Yeah.
follows Indiana Jones. And my mom came over and she was like, "Oh, let me play Indiana Jones with you," and I was like, "Okay." And she came over and she was like the lady, I forget what her name was, but
Yeah.
so I want to be Indiana Jones, obviously, because
Indiana Bones.
yeah.
Did you? The way you said it,
Indiana
it kind of implied
Bones.
that you stopped
Yeah.
loving Indiana Jones. Why?
Indiana Jones is kind of boring.
I like it a lot. I think it's a good. You know what? The more I
You're interrupting my story.
I thought the story was ended.
No, it didn't.
What?
There's
The minute I begin talking, the last story ends.
so my mom came over and she like starts fucking like playing around on the like temple, and the whole time I'm thinking she's not doing it right. She's not playing correctly.
Yeah.
And then like I make the little like boulder go, and my
Yeah.
mom just like I like move my guy out of the way. Right?
Yeah.
I move Indiana Jones out of the way and like out of the front.
Yeah.
My mom just like sets her piece down in front of the boulder, and she's like pretending to be the lady, like, "Oh, help me, Indiana Jones." And I was like, "No,
No.
you'd already be dead." I was pissed off at my mom. I was like, "You're not playing right. Like, get your shit out of the way." But yeah, I had a fucking obsession with Indiana Jones for a solid like 2 years.
That's cool.
I've still never seen like a lot of the movies because I remember I was really little and I saw and I was watching like the Crystal Skull one.
Yeah, I remember watching that one.
And there's the
when
one
it
scene
came
where the
out.
ants eat the dude, and I saw that shit, and I was like, "Fuck this!" And I was terrified of it ever since.
I
Yeah.
saw Crystal Skull when I was like a lot older, like way after it had come out. And when I saw that scene, I was like, "Fuck yeah, that's fucking awesome!" It's
It's
fucking eaten by ants.
dude, it
whoa.
fucking scarred me. I was so scared of that.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I was terrified.
Yeah. What did scar me, an Indiana Jones moment that did scar me, was at
Shia LaBeouf's acting.
No, I didn't really give a shit about that. But in Raiders of the Lost Ark, when they open up the Ark and like all the ghouls come out.
The ghouls and ghosts and goblins.
Yeah. There's no goblins. There's no goblins. It's just ghouls and ghosts. And they all come out, and there's that one ghost that like comes up in front of the screen, and then like Indiana Jones is like looking at it, or maybe he's not looking at it. I'm not entirely sure. But it like pans over to his face, and then like it goes back to the ghost, and it's like, whoa, and it's all like scary.
Yeah.
That freaked me the fuck out. I was petrified by that.
Dude. When I remember when I was watching the Crystal Skull when I was like super young, like right when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
There was like that scene towards the end where like the aliens like, so like they're like in the final like zone or whatever, and then she's like, give me the knowledge of everything, and the alien's like, okay, but you will die, and then like he like gives her all the knowledge, and she goes like, ah, and then like her face melts away and she like dies or whatever.
What the fuck kind of deal is that?
When I saw
why would
that,
you want the knowledge then? You just died.
when I saw that, I was like, I thought like it was like weirdly fucked me up a little bit. I was like, oh my god, dude, whoa. Like,
That's so profound.
I know. I thought it was like super profound, or like that was like the first exposure I'd ever had to like psychological horror, like at all, like on any
That
level
wasn't
at all.
horror. She just goes, the first Indiana Jones guys melt.
Yeah,
and
but
their
she
head
died.
grates explode.
Well, I mean, like,
yeah, like look, you can see it.
His
You can
fucking
see
head
this scene.
head
Yeah,
fucking
I know,
melts.
but like I don't know, like that's like grotesque horror. That's not the same like context.
The fact that
of like melt, like face melting.
a
Different context. Face
a
melting.
Russian brainlet fucking goes to talk to an alien Lamau race. But the fact that these guys try to commune with God and can't handle it, that one's more profound than this one.
Look, there's a fucking
Yeah.
the ghouls
You're
that
fucking-
fly around.
Is
You're-
this the one that's
Dude,
scary?
I was like
Yeah.
8 or something. I don't know.
I'll be
like
honest.
10 maybe?
I'll be honest. The more that I had to rewatch the Mummy,
Look, right
on
here, right here, right
Sci-Fi-
here.
Yeah. Die.
It becomes fucking
Don't look. Don't look.
scary. Whatever you do, don't
Don't
look.
look, Marion!
Anyway, the more I've.
Oh, and then he had that little like Asian kid. His name was Shortstop.
Yeah, short
Yeah.
round.
Yeah.
Short round. Short round. Was it short
Short
round?
round. It was short round.
Short round.
Yeah, and it was
'Cause you short
Okay,
round.
Dr. Jones, I
Temple of
drive the
Doom.
car.
God.
It's like,
Yeah.
can this kid even drive?
He's got like his wood
Like,
blocks
here,
on his
flipping.
feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
What?
Someone needs to
But
start talking.
I ended
for
up
Austin
really,
to
I
start
ended up
talking.
really liking psychological horror stuff. Like nowadays, I'm really into. Obviously, fucking Crystal Skull is like super lame and stupid.
Yeah, that is really
like in retrospect, but I was like 10 or whatever when it came out. Maybe even younger.
You gain
But-
all the knowledge,
But I was
but
like,
you don't because you die.
yeah, I thought that was crazy. I was like, whoa, dude, it's like you can't even like comprehend it. You know, it's like, whoa,
Well, do you-
you'll die.
Wow.
And then
you become
does
so
he?
smart.
Well,
you
does he die because he gets all the knowledge?
She.
I figure.
It's
Yeah.
a she.
it's a girl.
It's a woman.
Wasn't she was she a Nazi?
She was a
Something,
Russian.
yeah.
It was a Russian.
Oh, it was a Russian,
too.
too.
Yeah.
Can I get like half the knowledge?
No, it's because you're committing
Half of all the knowledge in
Yeah.
the universe.
Like,
Maybe like a third of all the knowledge in the
Again, like,
how
universe.
much can I learn without dying?
Yeah, how much can I learn before my head
Well,
blows
you'd
up?
have to learn that. You'd have to learn that.
Yeah, give me that piece of knowledge, and then once I
Yeah.
get that, I
Give
can
me-
determine how
yeah.
much I want to get after that.
Spoonfuls, baby steps.
Can I just learn how to do this? I
That's what
want to learn physics.
How do I reset the router?
Cox customer support like hits your brain, you're like, ah!
Please teach me how to port forward.
We blocked the 80 port.
Oh man.
Going.
You fucking like wither away.
What's our next question?
Well,
I paid $60 a month for this internet. Oh.
I wanted to ask though. I was gonna say, how many people have watched The Mummy, the original first?
I've watched it a fuck ton of times.
Yeah, I was just
I
saying,
watched that movie so
the
many
more
times.
I've seen The Mummy on Sci-Fi replayed over and over because when I
Yeah.
had my TV on, they fucking play it so often. Mummy's a good movie.
Let's
I
be
like
real
the
here.
It's like a
Brendan Fraser is fucking legit.
Yeah,
in that
fucking
movie,
awesome.
Brendan Fraser is actually pretty dope.
Dude.
I'll give him some legit cred in
I-
The Mummy. I thought he
it's
played
great.
that good. But
Really,
like, Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Dude, Brendan Fraser was easily the best part of that movie.
Holy fuck! Me and James sat together in a Discord call and just watched the entirety of Journey to the Center of the
I was
Earth
there for a little bit
from
of
the
it.
beginning. Yeah, Kyle was there at the start.
And then it was like 3 in the morning. We were like 20 minutes into the movie. I was like, dude, I can't make it.
Isn't that
Me and James watched the whole fucking movie, and it was so funny, dude. It's just so bad, but whenever Brendan Fraser's on screen, it's the best parts of the fucking movie. He's like, like the dinosaur comes rolling, he's like,
Wait, I'm thinking of like a completely
So
different movie.
funny,
I
dude.
felt like, isn't Journey to the Center of the Earth where they go to just the center of the Earth and it's like molten core and they have to reset the core?
no, that's not at all.
Oh shit!
So like, it's like Brendan Fraser, and then like this kid who's supposed to be like.
His nephew or
His
something?
nephew's supposed to be like 14, but he looks like he's like 20. And they like go to like some like node that's supposed to be like tracking weather on some mountain, and then like they pick up some chick who's gonna guide them up there, and then they get stuck in a cave on the mountain.
Yeah.
And then they like follow the cave like through some mines and shit, and then they like fall down this thing really far underwater, and then there's like a whole like ecosystem under the earth, and there's dinosaurs and shit. That's it.
What are you doing to him? What are you doing to him?
Oh my god! Stop! 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 You're killing him! No, not me! Just fucking is.
Well, you stayed in one
Yeah, I
place.
want to
It's not
stay in
gonna
one place.
kill you.
I wanna
Because
see
he did get me! He
Wow,
did
the
get
whole
me.
thing's fucking blurry.
If I stay in one place, he did get me.
That's
No.
fucked.
No,
It
it's
wasn't
it's
blurry.
processing it.
Oh, wait,
It's
what?
processing
Okay, it wasn't blurry when I looked at it.
it. Whoa.
Let me in.
Let me see it.
Holy shit.
I didn't see it! I didn't see it! You're pretty good. You're pretty good.
No, what's wrong? What happened to me? He's fucking phasing out of reality.
Oh my god! He's phasing out of reality!
He's got like a fucking ET.
Let me
hand.
see this, please. What the fuck? Can you fucking make this
Austin has like half a face. And that's like one eye closed and one open.
That's not Austin, that's me.
Wait, can you make this
I'm like
I
slanted.
really love you.
I don't know what happened to
I
me.
love your face.
I can't even describe what happened to me.
Can you make this
love
like kind of
Something fucked up in the Matrix.
I don't understand.
This guy just like got broke. This guy got like shrink face.
Fucking God, my heart.
Can you make this a 360 video on YouTube now? Put that
That
up.
whole image is the whole thing.
Ow.
You okay?
Ow. My arteries.
That's the fires for you. That's the smoke filling your lungs.
Oh fuck, that's not what I wanted.
Oh, you got snow on your screen.
No, it's actually pretty sick. It's the lens mode, and it can like tell what you're looking at. So like,
That's a Kane's cup.
Yes, that's the right the fucking thing.
You are looking at the Kane's Cup.
there it is. And
Holy
That
shit.
is the cup Pokemon.
It actually knew.
yeah.
That's fucking epic.
I knew it's
What the?
Kane's.
Holy.
What the fuck?
Take one of
Actually,
me.
you guys are all joking about it.
Wait,
but then
how?
it actually
Holy fuck,
Did it.
actually
Can you
knows
take
it's
one
me.
of me and see if it works?
No, I probably
Stupid
did.
fucking
No, take one of
That
me,
retard
please.
Pokemon.
I love the little snow. No, it doesn't see anything because it actually like
Handler.
tracks onto
Dumb
the.
bitch.
You see how it like
Take a
actually
photo of
tracks
your
onto
Yeah,
stuff?
like track stuff. That's pretty neat.
Yeah,
I
you
can't.
Yeah,
I need somebody to click on it if it detects anything.
I clicked at it. Titanfall 2,
Oh
baby.
my god, I got it.
Did it see it? Oh, it did. Titanfall 2.
Titanfall 2.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Holy shit, that's really smart.
That's actually fucking
It
epic.
got it off that shitty fucking
Diamonds
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Titan
Do you think it can get the monitor if it sees the AOC? Do you think it can? Wow, epic.
fucked it.
No, it's not. Yeah, that mode's pretty sick.
Is there any games in particular that anyone is excited for?
Iron Sight.
Coming up.
What the
Like
fuck?
new releases.
New releases? Actually, none.
Skyrim, baby, number 6.
Yeah, James and I were talking about this in the car.
Skyrim
Fucking
number 6?
Skyrim.
Dude, that game's like 3 years out.
Yeah.
It's like not even remotely close.
They showed the name. It's
That's
only
like-
2 years.
No, it's 3.
It's only
It's
Three.
3.
Wait, what's the
Four.
name?
Maybe
They're
four.
What's the
making.
name?
They're not. It's just Elder Scrolls
The
6.
Elder Scrolls 6.
It's not a
Wait.
name. There is no
Oh,
name. It
there
just
is-
says the Elder
Is it
Scrolls
It's
just
just
6.
Elder
all of them?
Scrolls 6.
Which is great because why even bother? We all know the
Yeah.
next Elder Scrolls game is going to be called Elder Scrolls 6. Idiots. If all of them
Yeah.
have Elder
I
Scrolls
might
the
not
number.
have known,
Yeah,
you
of course.
fucking asshole.
What if it was like Elder Scrolls Infinite or Elder Scrolls Reborn?
Or what if
some
what if
dumb
it's just
shit
Elder
like
Scrolls
that?
1?
Elder Scrolls fucking Immortal.
Why is it called the Elder Scrolls?
Because there's Elder Scrolls.
Because
Because
it's got
the
the
Elder
Elder
Scrolls.
fucking scrolls.
What do the Elder
They
Scrolls do?
send you back
They're
in
like-
time.
They're
Oh,
like
really?
kind
Ancient
of
text.
cosmic documents
Yeah.
Yeah.
that like keep track of major points in the realm's history, and you can like relive them when you hold them.
Yeah.
Oh, so you touch the scroll and then you relive
Yeah,
Skyrim?
exactly.
Yeah.
And some people like can't handle the power of the scroll, and they'll just like get fucked by holding it.
Yeah,
which
like
is why
the
like
Crystal
you
Skull.
are.
Is
like,
that-
Where's
is that
the
shown in the
examples of
game?
that?
I think it's in Skyrim. Is why you specifically have to do it. Like they say something about other people not being able to do it, like the Greybeards can't do it because they're not
I
like
would
the
feel like-
chosen
Oh,
or
okay.
powerful enough or whatever.
Okay.
You're like the Dragonborn.
Yeah. How did Dragonborns get born?
Isn't that just
Is
a
it born?
isn't
It was
that
born.
isn't that just
Is it just
fucking-
like, is that, do you have to like fuck a dragon
James
to make a
no.
Dragonborn?
No.
No, you get fucked
James,
by a
are you
dragon.
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
that,
do you get
like,
fucked by
isn't that the
dragons?
plot of
If
Assassin's
a
Creed?
dragon nuts
What?
on you, then
Isn't
you
that just the
become
plot of
Dragonborn.
Assassin's Creed?
Could be.
That's just Assassin's
It's a pretty
Creed.
common plot, I'd say. Just like, oh, you're chosen, so only you can do that.
Yeah, no. The plot
like
of
such a
Assassin's
big
Creed is really
trope.
like, you're the chosen one, Damien, so only you can go back in time and live
Extend
the
the
past
arm.
as Ezio or something like
Yeah.
that.
Break
That's
his
Assassin's
arm.
Creed.
Yeah, something like
Well,
that.
in Assassin's
You
Creed,
go
they
too
have,
fast, it's red.
he has like the DNA.
Yeah, but I mean, is that what the Elder Scrolls is implying? That you're the epic guy?
Not necessarily like you're the only one that could do it, maybe, but like
Not many.
something along the lines of that. I don't know. Who cares?
There's probably a bunch of people who can do it.
Yeah,
but like
you're
maybe
the
they're all
one who's
doing
right
around.
there. You're
Yeah.
like you're right there in that period in time.
What's the point of using the Elder Scrolls if it could potentially kill you for being like not a brainless?
Well,
Wow.
more
Holy shit,
face.
he's fucking Voldemort in disguise.
Dude, I want to fucking put that on like.
He's got a face mask on.
That's Tommy with a face mask of Tommy.
What's going on with my hair? I got like the little.
Got the little can opener. James is normal.
James turned out perfectly.
He just stays still.
This guy looks exactly the same.
Wait, I see his arm. Oh, no, it didn't break.
It's like, what the fuck?
Tommy's face. Just like it looks like he took his face off and put it on the side of his head.
Yeah.
Do not eat the Gazorbs. You will get second face. Oh no, I ate the Gazorbs.
Oh god, oh fuck. Today I will eat Gazorbs. Oh god, oh fuck.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Oh god.
That's a really good quote.
Today I will drink bone-hurting juice. Oh god, oh fuck.
What's our next question?
Well, we're still out,
well,
I guess.
I'm still on the... What
Yeah,
new
games.
releases are you excited about?
Oh, what release?
Yeah, I'm horribly cynical towards the future of video games
Yeah,
in the
could you
mainstream.
shut the fuck up for 1 second about that?
Deltarune?
Deltarune? Well, it's not even... Dude, it's gonna take like 4 years.
It's still
until
an
it's released.
upcoming release.
It's like, he
Yeah,
said he
it's-
worked on it for
it's still
3
upcoming.
years, and he says he'll work on it for 7 years, and if it's not done in 7 years, he's gonna drop it.
What a waste of
Well,
time.
you're fucked.
Yeah,
Oh,
why
well.
start something and say, oh, 7 years I'll work on this?
Dude, funding game development for 7 years is an extremely ambitious task.
Is he, like, solely working on it all by
Yeah.
himself, Toby Fox?
Well,
No,
no,
it's him
no.
and
There's a
one
small
other
team.
person.
It's him and then the coder lady, the Temmie
Yeah.
bitch.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's him and Temmie. I don't know her real name.
Tammy,
but
dude.
I think
It
it's
might
probably-
just be Temmie.
It might be
What
Temmie
would
or
you
like
do if-
Tammy, maybe.
Probably Tammy, yeah.
Tammy.
What would you do if Tammy was actually real? Like, the cat dog
The
thing.
dog with the hair.
I'd be fucking terrified of it.
I would scream.
And we'll go, oh no. You would go, oh god, oh fuck.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Oh god, oh fuck, Timmy's real.
Today I will look at an eldritch horror. Oh god, oh fuck.
Game?
Actually, he doesn't say oh god, oh fuck. He just says nothing because
Yeah.
his brain
Oh, my
disintegrated.
knees fucking scuffed from grinding all over the back of your futon, I think.
Futa?
Futa.
Wait, what?
You're fucking gay.
Stop
What the
grabbing
hell?
my
sorry, I
foot,
meant the back of I meant the back of his futanari.
Oh, yes.
What
That's proper.
even is that sentence? Oh, my knee's all fucked up from scratching up against your futa.
In the car on the way over here, James and I were talking about fucking
Food
two pretty big blunders in recent game development.
Yeah.
Battlefield 5.
The first of which being fucking Diablo Immortal.
Oh yeah, that's such a shit show.
I mean,
What the
yeah,
actual
but it's
fuck?
gonna work.
Yeah,
I
you're gonna
mean,
make
it
a lot
just
of money.
works.
Yeah, of course.
It's
but
gonna work.
That's just because all the fucking mobile degens.
The Chinese people.
It's
And
such a
Chinese-
Oh, yeah.
scam. Like just like the concept of like the development. So they're taking a game that's already been made by a Chinese company that was a ripoff of Diablo, and they're just like, hey, we're gonna give you take this already done game you made, but brand it like Diablo and then resell it to everybody. It's completely fucked up. That is such a fucked up business practice. I can't believe anybody is okay
Wait,
with that.
is Diablo Immortal going to be free or?
It's gonna be free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, it's such a fucking. I can't believe it. It's like almost immoral. Like, it's,
Diablo Immortal.
whoa, Diablo
Diablo
Immortal. Whoa. But yeah, that's pretty much how I think. I think it's completely fucked. I can't believe they're doing it.
So guys, I can't wait for Diablo Immortal.
Well, that's good
I'm
for you
really
then.
excited.
Yeah.
Can't wait for you to have a nice mobile.
And
game
then
now.
you know what's also sad is they said they've developed or they've allocated resources in their company like teams to make more mobile games. So they're working on other internally developed mobile games, which albeit is better than I suppose just rehashing another Chinese company's mobile game. The fact they're making their own, I suppose, might be better. But
When are we gonna get
I don't
Overwatch
like mobile
mobile?
games.
The thing is, like, who
They're
cares?
just not real
about
games.
that.
Anybody who's ever played a mobile game is like, oh, I'd rather just play a regular game.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
every single mobile game ever. It's just worse versions of games, or they're like versions of games that are like, or they're like games that are good, but they're just like stretched out over like the thinnest possible, the longest possible distance of like or time played. Like you get like the smallest amount of satisfaction every time you turn on that game on.
It's just so easy to turn on.
But yeah, you just keep playing it.
Yeah.
Like I've played mobile games. Like there's two mobile games I took like kind of seriously where like I played them a lot, which was Lineage 2, which James also played.
Yeah, I played that one a lot.
I played Lineage 2 a lot, the Lineage 2 mobile game, which is just a mobile game of like a super old MMO that was called Lineage 2. And that game sucked.
and the Club Penguin mobile game as well.
No. But like it was like an MMO, but there was like two fucked up things about it. It's like people who spent lots of money on it were super far ahead of everybody else and completely dominated. And then also you got like nothing from playing the game. Like the amount of like progress you made every time you turned the game on and turned it off was so minuscule. It was just like so totally fucked up.
This
And-
guy says like a lot.
Yeah, I do. But the other mobile game I played was like some fucking like anime like gachapon, assemble your team of waifus and
I
battle.
remember
Assemble.
Yeah, and I played that one quite a
Oh,
lot.
Cunt Wars.
No.
Jesus Christ.
But
Not a day goes by without me seeing fucking Cunt Wars.
Cunt Wars, dude.
Fucking somewhere.
Play for free, all right?
Dude, I can tap here to start coming in Marge's pussy? Hot singles in my area? life is looking up right now.
Dude, the ads on like Kiss Anime.
Oh my
Oh, I hate
god.
the ads. I kiss him.
No, I don't
can't
hate them. I
fucking-
kind of love them because they're their own entertainment.
Yeah, they are uniquely entertaining.
I
They're-
love
like, I look at
specifically
them and
the
I'm
one
like,
that's
wow.
I love specifically the one that's tap here to give her the eggplant.
I've seen that one, dude. Oh man. Oh,
I
it's so funny.
mean, there was a time where I was like opening Kiss Anime at school, and
big
like
mistake.
I would open it, and if like an erotic ad came up, I was like, well, I gotta fucking refresh the page because everyone's gonna look at me.
You full screen.
I know that was sort of a workaround, but I knew if I like opened it back up to like change the episode, someone would look at my screen and they'd be like, "What the fuck are you looking at?"
Well,
On top of being retarded and watching anime, you're retarded and looking at porn at school.
But you're really not. So
yeah,
like,
I'm not looking at porn at school, obviously,
So
I'm not
like, why
retarded.
even fucking care?
because
Well,
it's
and then-
weird. It's like, oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
there.
just like yeah. Well, it's not really. You can just.
yeah,
It's just an ad.
Yeah, well, okay. I don't think
If
most
they're
people...
too brain dead to realize that like there are erotic ads that exist on the internet, then they don't deserve your time of day.
Oh my god! Oh my
Damn.
god! What an intellectual.
Yeah,
you
you know
had to,
me.
you had to point to your head while you were doing that.
Yeah.
You
Emphasize.
were getting a fucking brain
I
blast
was
just
like,
there.
I just felt my brain expanding, dude.
Jim. You don't look at porn at school.
Nah, Jimmy like a point at school. Take the red pill, Jimmy.
You're not a red pill.
God, what is on your?
Oh,
why is
Jim,
there
you want to join Antifa?
so much fucking cum on your fucking floors? Why is my knee covered in cum?
Probably because you just slide around on the floor all the time. Like a little fucking, like, debilitated goblin.
Damn. It's JF1 time. When we play with the audio, that's what you're gonna sound like.
No.
No.
Actually, that's what you're
That's
gonna
what
sound
actually-
like.
That's what actually you're
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
sound
No,
like.
that'll be Tommy.
I can tell you I personally heard it and it sounded just fine.
All right.
Epic.
I wanted to talk about superheroes because when James got in my car today, he did the unthinkable.
It wasn't unthinkable. It was
And
perfectly
he-
reasonable.
And he shit all over the Flash.
Because he's a shit superhero.
What does the Flash even do?
He's like, run fast! Gotta go
He
fast!
does more than
He's
that.
fucking Sonic.
He runs
with a
fast
red mask.
and he can...
Quicksilver's way cooler.
No, he's not!
Yeah.
Uh,
He's
they're,
specifically a downgrade.
they're both pretty gay.
No, Quicksilver's epic.
No, he's
Dude.
not. How is he any better?
There's literally that one scene from X-Men that's just like the greatest ever, where like
Where he runs
everybody
on
gets
the wall?
No, where everything slows down.
Where everybody like gets like ambushed and everybody shoots at everybody and just like stops time and
Yeah,
just like
it's
casually walks around and moves bullets
Yes,
and
the
shit.
one where he walks on the wall.
Oh yeah, he does run on the wall for a portion of that, yeah.
That scene's epic.
That is... Maybe
The Flash can do that, except he can do it so much fucking better than Quicksilver.
But he doesn't.
But he doesn't.
yes, he
ever-
does.
Ever.
Where's that scene for the Flash?
You know what? The
And
Flash
anything.
has had a 4-season-long TV show, and it's real gay.
What, the live action? The fucking live action
The
one?
live action
You're gonna
Flash-
hold that against him?
Of course I
That Silver
am.
Scene
That's-
was live action.
That's targeted at, like, fucking 12-year-old girls.
Dude, it's
Dude, like-
fucking gay. Oh my god.
Holy shit! Actually, Eureka had a fucking had her phone screensaver set to a picture of the actor who plays the Flash in
Yeah.
that show for
Fucking
like
Graham Cracker or
months.
whatever his name
fucking
is.
months, and I was like, why isn't it me? It's fucking this guy.
That's really funny.
I don't want to offend anybody who's like a fan of the show, but it's
You're-
a
you're
fucking
fucking-
awful show.
You're
you
fucking
go.
stupid if you watch that show.
It's
I like it.
fucking terrible.
So like, where?
I watched one entire season of it, and I was like,
why?
the
Why
very
did you
first
do
one.
that?
Because I was like, bored. I had nothing else to do, and I was like, oh, it's on fucking Hulu or whatever. So
There's
I'll watch
always
it. I
something
watched
else
the
to
entire
do.
first season. Second season came out. I literally could not even get through the first 5 minutes. I
Jesus.
fucking turned it off because I was like, holy shit.
It's so gay.
What happened? I feel my fucking penis inverting.
Oh man.
No, I would definitely argue that the Flash is fucking epic.
No.
But like what? Like what?
He is epic.
What source
Dude.
of media shows that he's epic ever?
Look
Prove
at
it.
every other
Okay.
superhero that's gotten on film. Every Spider-Man movie had epic moments. Every Wolverine
like
movie
the fucking
had epic moments.
the Flash comics
Even like
and what he can
okay,
like his canonical powers.
even the fucking like tertiary and quaternary X-Men from the fucking third and second god-awful movies had epic moments. And then you got the fucking Flash running around and doing bullshit.
What about fucking Wingman?
Wingman?
Who gives a
Wingman
shit
from
about
X-Men where he like
Yeah.
is laying on a table and he gets up and he's like,
Yeah, but dude, they show like the beginning where he's like fucking ashamed of his wings and he's like chopping them off in the bathroom.
Yeah, that was actually kind
That
of.
was
yeah,
like-
and then so
yeah.
he's like,
It was actually kind of epic.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I liked that scene.
I was like, what the fuck is this? I was
Yeah.
like 10 or something when I saw it. I
me
was
too.
like,
I was,
holy
I was even
shit.
younger. I was like, I was probably like.
And
7
dude, he was
or
like
8.
slicing off his fucking wings in the bathroom, and his dad came in and he was like, no, don't do that, son. Something
Wait,
like that.
I was gonna say about that scene. I was gonna say.
Just fuck you. What the hell?
Actually,
Hello?
fuck you, Austin.
Well,
It's like, oh, but then his dad came in.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait.
Wait. Wait.
Wait. Wait. You know what I'm talking
What do you have to say, Austin?
I know what
Say
you're,
what you're gonna
I
say,
know
Austin.
what the fuck
That's a
you're talking
Brockhampton lyric right there. But what happens is that he starts cutting his wings off, right?
yeah.
They're really noticeable, those wings, right?
Yeah. He hates them.
His father is an anti-mutant politician.
Yeah, I know, but he was
Yes.
like,
So how did he hype the wings for that long, and when did he resort to start cutting them off? Did it just happen that afternoon where he was like, "Oh fuck, these fucking wings coming back! I gotta cut them off right now!"
who knows? You've seen fucking X-Men movies.
Yeah.
Sometimes that shit is just like spontaneous.
So
that it
he
starts
just started
showing.
growing wings right away, and he was like, "Fuck, better cut these off." Maybe
I think
not.
that's believable.
Yeah, I would say so.
I like. If
I
it's
would
like,
say like he
Ooh,
noticed
that.
them and he's like, "What the fuck are these? These aren't normal." And then he's like, "I need to hide them."
Hey, Austin.
from my anti-mutant father,
Kinda
who
going
will probably
close again,
kill
buddy.
me.
You're moving close again.
Because I can't fucking sit here. I don't want to be gay. I also might like
Dude,
have my
that was the
two-
same shit the last podcast when we were at Tommy's house. You're like, I don't want to sit near Kyle.
Yeah, because like
I don't
no,
wanna
the
sit
thing
near
is,
guy.
the thing is,
Yeah.
look how much
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
room I got here. Where it's like
Okay, everybody scoot
I'm
over
like,
then.
I'm like nearly.
Everybody
I
scoot
am
the fuck
off
over
the
and make
thing.
room
Is
for
the
Austin.
thing.
Okay, look how much space you have now. Wow.
Thank you. I love it.
I love it.
Ooh, I got You're such a frick.
Okay,
Why is your
well,
ukulele in the trash?
My
Fine.
argument, I mean, well, none of you have invested as much time as I have into watching some dumbass fucking
YouTube videos.
Flash videos. Or videos on YouTube
About the Flash?
about the Flash.
Okay.
And like going through his powers.
But like that shit's literally meaningless.
What's the
I know, but-
best superhero?
I really like the Flash. But
Alright.
I'm sure you
I'm-
you
You
guys
You
will
know
like
what,
different
Tommy?
things.
Flash.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I didn't
James.
know that you liked him that much, and I don't want to shit on your dreams.
He can go
And you're,
Okay, I just want to point out
if you were gonna say he can go fast, you can stop yourself right there.
I want to point out how fast he can go.
We all know that that's his one and only
Okay,
superpower.
How fast can he go?
Okay, so you might think, oh, he can just go really fast. And you know what? You might even think, oh, he can go maybe like the speed of light or something. But he can go faster than instant teleportation.
Like, what does that mean?
I don't know. I don't even fucking know what it means. I don't even know.
How
He
could
like
you go?
inverts time.
Yeah, you'd have
Like,
to like.
He
I don't know.
dude, he's so fast that he exists in the place that he's going to before, like, simultaneously from where he's
Simultaneously
coming from.
existing in two different places.
Yeah, because he's so fast.
I don't know.
It's like
I-
smearing
Are
himself.
you sure this
across
wasn't just a
reality.
part in the comic where the guy instant teleports and they need to wait for the Flash to win?
myself across.
Like he can, he
basically
can run
was.
into
Yeah,
the past.
so-
But no, it was like he was in some sort of fucking like battle with like this big deity thing, and then the guy was like, or Flash was like, I'll just race you to Earth. And then the guy was like, but I couldn't like teleport. It's totally not fair. You're just really fast. I can just get there instantly. And he was like, no. And then he was like, okay, everyone on Earth start running, because I guess he like siphons energy off people going fast.
What?
he has like now he has a fucking thing that communicates
He's
to
like,
every person.
all humans on
all
Earth.
humans run, and they're like, oh,
Also-
okay.
Also, can he just run through space?
Yeah.
But like,
What? What does he run
that doesn't
on?
make any sense. He could only, as soon as he like leaves the gravitational pull or of, like
he do?
anything,
He's
he's
gonna
just
be, like,
floating
running
through
in place.
space.
I-
You can't create friction in space.
That's how
on
epic he
nothing.
is. That's how epic he is. It doesn't even make sense. Also, we can shoot lightning bolts, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, he can.
Since when?
He runs so fast, it turns into static, but he just go ding.
He just like
He
fucking
shuffles
throws them.
really hard on the
He
carpet.
shuffles his feet on the carpet really fast. He goes. Zzz.
Yeah, he just like throws them like Zeus.
Oh my god.
Okay, okay.
And also, he can like fucking shake his hand up and then like cut right through you, dude.
Yeah, no, he can.
Dude, I'm shaking my hand. I'm shaking my hand.
That's actually epic. That's
It's
actually
just
epic.
like he can like reach into people.
Yeah, they can just go. Zzz,
He can like vibrate the
Dude,
molecules.
Yeah,
Young
yeah.
Justice, I love Young Justice. The part where he goes so fast, he just touches the guy, and he collapses. He just fucking just tapped him in his brain, and he just collapses.
Oh,
He goes so fast.
sick.
Yeah.
He vibrates him
And
so
he's-
quickly that he comes.
He's got like his. The Flash has like his own little like pocket dimension he can go into.
what?
The
He goes
speed,
so
the
fast.
Speed Force.
The speed.
The Speed Force.
All the fucking Speed Force.
Oh my
It's
god.
like a team of fast people. The Speed Force.
It's going really fast and doing fucking nothing else.
No, yeah, but he's like if
Okay.
he can like go in and he's just like, oh, I'm invincible now.
Okay, can I just say
I'm
that
just infinitely fast now.
in Young Justice, he's married. The actual Flash, because there's Kid Flash.
There's like a bunch of them.
Yeah, but there's all the Flash, but there's two. They're all passed on from the same family. I think is the Flash.
I have no idea. how
There's
that
like
works.
old Grandpa Flash who's got the tin helmet, and then there's the
He's
new
a
Flash.
fucking bitch. I hate
Okay,
that guy.
but I want to say that how hard is it for the Flashes to contain themselves when they're fucking to just go as fast as possible? It's like, and
Enter
they're
the Speed Force. I'm going to the Speed Force.
They're probably
Like,
just like really bored.
when the lady asks like go faster, do they have to go like, are you sure?
Yeah, what if he just took her to the Speed Force, dude? And they're just infinitely going. Just hit the Speed Force.
This is so fucking stupid.
Okay.
Well, we're
I
just
wanna-
thinking about
everyone else,
We're
what-
thinking
I
about
wanna know,
realistic, applicable
what are your
uses for the
guys'
Flash.
I want to know what
superpower.
James's favorite superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your favorite superhero?
Me?
Yeah.
You know who I really fucking like?
What?
The character from X-Men that can like go through walls. The one that
Cat?
sucks dick through butt.
Cat?
Oh yes!
Okay.
Actually, the fucking sickest superpower.
You are so gay. The Flash can fucking do that and more.
But But his isn't nearly as
you.
cool. He doesn't make like fucking little portals and go and just fucking scoop through walls.
Yeah, he
and
could
shit.
just fucking
He's like,
go through it. It just like
"Oh."
vibrates and goes through it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
he
just
can.
gay. It's like, oh, I could just run through a wall. That's really gay.
Little portals.
She just
Does
makes
she
I would
make
say-
portals, or
She
does she
doesn't,
just
she
like
just
zoom
runs.
through
She
it?
just like
Zooms through it.
materializes through walls.
Uh,
That's like what the Flash does. That's just cool.
She's
It's like
just
through
worse
people
Flash.
and shit. And you can like fucking suck dick through butt.
Yeah, dude. Sucking dick through butt.
Sky, what about you?
I don't care about superheroes.
Well, who cares?
Well, just
I
pick
care
one.
about
Pick one.
superheroes,
Maybe, like-
and they're all really gay.
Which one's really cool?
Maybe like Robin from the Teen Titans anime.
Okay, fuck you.
Okay, yeah, not a hero.
Alright.
Doesn't even have superpowers.
Yeah, but he's a really cool character.
Nah, he's
I like
retarded.
him.
Red Hood's
I like
super
his-
epic,
I like his
though.
character
Red
arcs.
Hood's epic.
Yeah, he's
I like
kinda cool. Didn't he?
his
Wasn't
design.
He's
that was
Robin.
Robin?
He
But
was
after
Robin.
he got like put in that vat.
No, he was Robin, but then he kind of fake died, and he was like, "Oh, I'm
The
dead."
Red X.
No,
No, not Red X, that's
Red
different.
Hood.
Oh, Redhead.
That's where Red X comes
I-
from.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Just
my
fucking-
dad got me like the Blu-ray version of like the Red Hood movie,
That's a good movie.
but I was like 8.
Oh, do you remember the scene
You
where
know, I'll pick
The
Raven.
guy's
I'll
head
pick
gets
Raven.
like
No, no, no.
fucking
first of all,
exploded?
yeah, and he chucks all the heads on the table with the drug. He's like, "You work for me now. One rule: don't deal drugs to kids. I'm gonna fucking kill you." And then like they're like, "Okay, Mr. Red Hood."
Yeah, well, I just
And then
remember
it's-
vividly the part where he's like in an alleyway with like these 3 kind of like cyborgish guys, and one guy's got like this big head, and it's like all encased in metal.
Mhm.
It's like a big helmet.
Metalhead.
Was it?
Oh yeah, metal.
But anyway, like Red Hood like jumps down and like or like jumps behind him and like zaps both sides of his head with like tasers or some shit.
Yeah.
And his head fucking like explodes inside the helmet. And I remember I was like, wow, I'm young and I shouldn't be exposed to this.
Okay. I think maybe I'll pick Raven from the Teen Titans instead because she's kind of got like
I fucking
'cause she's
love
thick,
Raven.
yeah.
Raven has
Raven
like
is so
some
cool.
pretty sick powers. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably the coolest one.
She's
in the
like
Well,
group.
she's like almost God.
she's fucking sick. The type of shit she can. She has like her own like alternate dimension, like
Yeah.
the Speed Force, which is pretty sick.
Speed
I like.
Force?
I don't know. I don't know.
Speed Force
It's just
is
the
such a
fast
dumb
zone.
name.
Fast zone.
the fucking fast lane.
Hey, it's me. I'm in
Dude,
the fast
he
zone.
goes into it and it's just all black, and then like a screen lights up, and it's just like Sonic 1.
he just puts in there and fucking plays Sonic all day.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I know you're gonna say I'm gay for thinking, but Robin and Young Justice is pretty fucking cool because he's not the main character in that show. Is like what I like about that. That
Yeah.
Robin's,
There
like-
is there even really a?
they're all really. It's just kind of like a shared teen show.
Yeah.
But in the second half, he becomes.
I really like
more-
Aqualad in that show.
He's fucking
cool.
epic.
Yeah.
Aqualad-
That's
Epic
really
in it.
surprising to hear.
Aqualad. in that show?
Aqualad
You
seems
get a
like he
phone call.
fucking sucks.
You get a phone call.
Well, he's like a different Aqualad.
He's like a different. He's like an epic
Oh, Stacey's
Aqualad
calling
of
me.
yeah,
magic.
he got like the sword.
Have you seen
So-
the movie? Like I saw a clip from it where it's like Aqualand was a war of
That's
Earth.
what's
Aqualand.
downstairs.
Yeah, and like fucking
Maybe?
Aqualad is like they have Lex Luthor. He tries to go and like kill
Yeah,
Aqua
Aqua-
King. I mean Aquaman, and like they just fucking kill him. And like it's a movie.
Like,
but that
they
the plot,
kill Lex
the
Luthor?
plot of that movie is that the Flash goes back in time to a place where the Justice League didn't form, and Wonder Woman, Island of Earth, is a war against the Atlanteans, and the Flash is there and he's chilling out. And he has lost his power, and he's got to redo the experiment to get the
Yeah,
Flash power.
I know exactly
Yeah,
what you're
and he
talking
hangs out with Batman's dad, who became the Batman because his son and wife were murdered.
Oh yeah,
And
the
it's
alternate
like-
reality Batman.
Yeah,
I like
and
that
it's
guy.
like there was a really kind of epic kind of movie, you know.
Yeah.
Aqualad's pretty cool.
I'm
in,
gonna just say right now,
in Teen
Marvel
Titans.
Marvel definitely has
Yeah.
the cinematic. The Dark Knight, of course, is like you can't touch it because it's like the superhero movie, the dark superhero movie.
Yeah.
Marvel has the movie, like the live action movies down. DC has animated movies down to like a fucking T. They're perfect. They're great. Nearly everyone
Yeah.
they put out is like amazing. Animated series, like anything that Warner Brother touches that's animated, is like usually really good.
Well,
Teen Titans Go.
They are
is,
an
like-
animation studio.
Yeah, Teen Titans
First
Go
and foremost.
is like half the time shit, but the other half the time the writers know exactly what they're doing, and it's like it's actually enjoyable.
Can't you guys just not wait for the new hit DC movie Aquaman?
Holy fuck.
That looks like
That's gonna
actually
be a
the
mess.
worst.
Yeah, it looks horrible.
It looks like it might be worse than Wonder Woman,
Wonder Woman was
which
okay.
is, would be pretty surprising.
Isn't
I don't
Wonder
know. A lot
Woman's
of people
the
said
better
that
one?
Wonder Woman was good.
I
I
think
know.
Wonder Woman was
And
They
then
were
I
wrong.
fucking saw it.
Me and James watched it together. With,
I was there too.
Yeah, Kyle was there.
Kyle was there. Joe was there.
Joe actually fell asleep in part of the movie.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
that was so funny.
that was so
You
funny.
hear him snoring next to us. But I mean, aren't the like other DC movies supposed to be like way worse, right?
They say.
I mean,
I haven't seen.
every
I never
DC
saw
movie
Suicide
that I've
Squad.
ever even like heard of has just been like, wow. Even from like just looking at this,
Dude,
it looks like
Suicide-
shit.
Suicide Squad, I heard, was the worst.
It was
Wow,
horrible.
Suicide Squad was like
Wasn't Batman vs
it
Superman?
was
the worst?
hardly even
Superman
like
Superman was okay, but Suicide Squad was just pathetic.
no. Suicide Squad was actually fucking garbage. It was almost like it wasn't even really like funny good
Yeah.
or like funny bad.
So bad it's good.
The funniest
Yeah.
part was when the girl who we are not meant to, who has no character development, who doesn't talk, looks at her sword that has the soul of her dead husband.
Oh yeah,
and she cries.
Katana.
Yeah, and I fucking Tommy could text,
Katana.
and the theater was completely silent, and I started laughing so hard.
She was like, I will release you or some shit like that. She says something like to the sword, and then Austin goes like, ah! And then they're like, shut Austin, shut the fuck up.
And I was like, but she doesn't speak at all during the movie. She has no character development, and she looks at the sword and she cries because her husband's in it. That's what's
Yeah.
implied. And why do I give a shit? Give me a reason to give a shit for this character, because she does nothing.
Does she have like what's
No
her source
dialogue.
material?
She's just.
I've never
she's-
heard of
she-
Katana ever. in my
I haven't
fucking
heard
life.
of like El
She's just
Diablo
fucking
either.
anime babe.
Yeah, I haven't heard of El Diablo
Yeah,
either.
who's fucking
Boomerang,
El-
Captain fucking
Yeah,
Boomerang.
well,
Who the fuck gives a shit about Captain fucking
The guy-
Boomerang?
what about
I'm
Slipknot?
glad-
Yeah, man who can climb anything.
Literally, the woman says, like, "That's Slipknot." He's like, she shows us like, "That's Slipknot. We come trying to climb something, but he can climb anything." And then Slipknot me is like, "Bro, I'm gonna climb out of here." And he's like, "No, you're not."
Instantly blows him up and he dies.
Yeah.
The one time he tries to climb something in the movie, he fucking dies.
They literally just a throwaway character just to establish that you like, oh, if you try to fuck with me, I'm the Marine. I'm gonna blow up your head. It's like, dude, I felt so bad for all the Marines in that movie who had who like a part of the team who blew themselves up at the end to die for these fucking supervillains. Like, I mean, the stakes are pretty high.
What about
but,
Will
like,
Smith, man? What a guy.
Fuck, he was the best part of the movie.
He was
Some
literally,
kind of suicide
literally
squad.
the only person in the entire movie that was like, oh, I have some sort of backstory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel bad for me. Here's my child.
What about
Yeah,
El
and he-
Diablo, who like inadvertently killed his family?
No, he kind of did it on. He got really pissed.
No, he did like the classic pan up, zoom out. No, when
Well,
like his family was
after he
burning.
fucking
I
roasted
just thought it
his
was
family
epic at
alive.
the end when he turned into like a big skeleton man. I was like, hey, it's a skeleton.
Yeah, and then everyone's like, "Yo, bitch, let's go!" And he's like, "Ugh!"
He
That's
did,
the one.
he did a Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
he turned into bigger Ghost Rider, except he was like Aztec themed.
Yeah.
I feel like Wonder Woman could have been good if there were like only a few things different about it.
Yeah, well,
Dude.
you're right.
Oh my god. Just
Yeah,
any
make
seriousness
Wonder Woman a
that
man.
movie held was
Easy.
lost the
Yeah.
moment that I saw that man's fucking mustache.
Dude, the moment that okay,
Dude, that was so
the
fucking
movie
funny.
the movie was completely over and just like so dumb. The moment that Ares was actually real.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
That was a terrible twist. It was like it was set up where it was like she was gonna kill the guy, and then like the evil Nazi man, or I guess it's not Nazi, it's World
And
War
then
I,
the
but-
war continues
and
on.
then like yeah, it's gonna be like, well, you can't just kill one guy and expect the whole
Yeah,
thing
it was
to
like
end.
Ares is like the idea of hatred or something
Yeah.
like that. The idea of things that cause war.
Yeah.
But then they were like, nope, he's real.
It's like,
Just
actually,
kidding.
he's real and you can kill him and you can end the war if you just kill him, and all hatred will die with him. It's like, okay, well,
Yeah.
I guess we'll just do it. And then there's like a whole dumb scene where
and then
she's
Wonder
like,
Woman's that's the other thing. Wonder Woman's actually just invincible.
yeah, she's just like actually
Makes
invincible.
no sense at all.
Yeah.
There was
like-
literally, I think she had one injury
Yeah, she just
in
scraped
the very beginning
at
of the
very
movie,
beginning,
and then
yeah.
like bandaged it and took off the bandage. And like, it's healed already.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
she's just like
She's-
she's
And
just
then
like
she's like
totally
perfect,
invincible.
perfectly clean.
female
Yeah.
Superman, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Except
just like-
she can't fly or shoot lasers, and she's just got a dumbass rope
Yeah.
Yeah.
and a fucking invisible plane.
Well, she doesn't.
I wish.
Where was the invisible
Dude,
plane?
I wanted to see that.
fuck.
I wanted
You
to
can't
see her
see it; it's
sit-
invisible.
I just wanted to see her sit in midair and fly away.
To see her go like,
Dude, I remember.
I wanted to see that shit so
Dude,
bad.
we walked out of the theater, and that was, one of you guys said it. And we were like, "Where was the invisible plane?"
it was in the background. You just couldn't see it.
It was there the whole time. It was in every shot of the movie,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That movie.
I mean,
was
the
a
director-
disaster.
Oh my just claim
And
that.
when we were sitting there, and Joe was like, "Was that during the movie?" And Joe was like, "We got the Indian dude. He's gonna find something."
Oh yeah, he's like. yeah, it's like, oh, there's the Indian who's gonna track something down.
And then in the movie, it like cuts to him, like completely silenced, and it cuts to him, and he's like, I will find them.
And then like he never shows up.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
like
he
like,
never
disappears.
He's just gone from the rest of the movie.
We were trying so hard to be quiet
Yeah,
when
we
that
just
happened.
started dying, cracking up, and we were really trying to like suppress ourselves because a lot of people were
God.
seriously watching that film.
Yeah. Dude, you know what? You know what was like definitely the best movie we went and saw was. It was either. Did we do it for both? For Pirates of the Caribbean and
That was
Transformers? Or no?
No, we didn't even
We
watch
never
it.
saw
We
it.
didn't watch
That was
that.
the trailer. Yeah. It was.
Optimus!
Dude.
Yeah, we went. Okay.
Have you seen that?
Have you seen the clip?
I
of me
actually
running
fucking
up
remember
the-
when I watched that Transformers movie. I was with my brother. We went to the local cinema in my town,
Laguna
and
Beach.
or Laguna.
Well, the one that's closed.
Fucking-
Dang, I can't remember that.
The
place.
one
him
that-
tell his
the one
damn
that closed.
story.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Austin, interrupt.
We're sitting in there, and the scene comes on where he's like, Optimus! And then some guy way in the back goes, Optimus! And my brother got fucking pissed. He was like, I'm trying to watch the movie. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my
He didn't say fuck, but he was like, shut up, dude.
Well, so we
go
went and
show-
watched the Pirates of the Caribbean. It was like whatever the most recent one was.
The fifth.
I can't even remember what the name of the movie
Fucking
is.
Yeah,
Pirates of the
I don't even know.
Caribbean.
It's like
Fucking
Pirates of the-
washed up tale or
Yeah,
whatever.
it was like
Yeah.
some fucked up. It was just like a super lame movie, but like
We knew.
we knew. So we went in there, and it was literally empty except for us four. It was literally entirely empty. And the trailer, the next Transformer, like the night, whatever Transformers in the last
Night of
night,
the
I can't
Unicorns,
remember.
yeah.
But we read so. So that the trailer comes on, I was like, Kyle, start recording me, quick. And I run down right next to the screen, and then I was just like, Optimus!
Did anyone get it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we have it on
that was the whole
film.
meme. We
No,
had
I don't mean on tape.
It
I
was
mean like,
totally empty. It was
Oh.
just us
Yeah,
in there.
totally
Holy
empty.
shit.
Yeah.
we were. That was why that was so fun. We
Yeah.
knew it was gonna be like a mediocre movie, but we went like way after it had been released.
Yeah.
And so we knew that like nobody was gonna show up, and so we were just like had the whole theater to ourselves.
It was super fun.
and we were just like talking during it, just like laughing. And it was
Yeah,
great.
it was a really good
It was
experience.
so fun.
I feel like we shouldn't keep talking about movies because we're just like hitting the lowest hanging fruit here when we're talking shit on these movies right now.
No, it's fun.
Give me a
It's-
movie.
it's
Give me a movie
totally
people
fine.
consider good that you don't like.
A movie considered good that we don't
Wonder
like.
Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Black
I don't
Black
think it's-
fucking Panther. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I never
like
saw
that?
it and I won't see it.
I never
I-
saw it. I heard
Panther
it was
was alright.
mediocre.
I will not watch it. It's
Every-
on Netflix.
Every
will not watch
single
it.
person that I heard was some NPC retard that was like, "Oh, it's so good."
I thought it was.
I saw it.
and then I
it was
went
bad.
and then I went and saw it, and I was like, "It's okay." I'd say
fun.
it's like
It was
probably
like-
like
I
a
liked
little
it.
below
It was
average
a superhero
even.
movie. You know, it's like you shoot.
I heard it had.
You go in
PS2
and you kind of
dogs.
know what to expect.
Yeah.
Whenever you
Yeah.
go in to see a superhero movie,
You know,
you
it's
kind of
Specifically a
know.
Marvel one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what to expect.
You like know what you're
Actually,
getting into.
Thor 2 is actually pretty good. and
Honestly, I really enjoyed Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah,
I
that
thought
was-
that
yeah,
movie was
yeah, yeah.
actually
That's
fucking
Thor 3.
awesome.
I forgot about Thor 2.
Ragnarok
Oh, yeah,
looked
that's
pretty
Thor
good.
2 was fucking awful.
Yeah,
Thor
you're
2
right.
sucked dick.
Fuck.
Fucking
Right.
Thor 2, The Dark World. I will fight dark elves now.
Yeah. No, Thor 3 was good because it was funny and then it ended in a way you didn't think. But he was just like,
I never
oh,
saw
the
it.
only way to save our land
Wait.
is to destroy it.
But
Which
what
I thought was
about-
kind of dumb, but.
But what about Bruce Almighty?
Is that a
shit.
superhero movie?
Yeah.
If you think it is, it depends on your perception.
Did you guys ever watch that?
It's the one where Morgan Freeman is God.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, I do know that movie.
That was a silly movie.
What
Well,
is that?
actually, I think there's a couple movie where Morgan Freeman is God.
Yeah, he always is.
Yeah, he's also God in Evan Almighty, I
Yeah.
believe. Which was
Well,
far
God
fucking
damn.
worse
Wasn't
than Bruce Almighty.
Yeah, wasn't it like Jim Carrey in one of those?
Yeah, he was
yeah,
in Bruce
Jim
Almighty.
Carrey was Bruce
Yeah.
Almighty.
Yeah.
Yeah. That movie was actually pretty good. I
Where,
quite
you know the
enjoyed it.
part where he splits the fucking Red
Yeah,
Sea of
he's got like the
soup,
tomato
Yeah.
soup. Yeah.
and he goes "Whoa." in the diner.
Yeah. That movie was funny.
What do you think about Sky High?
The movie?
Yes.
It's been
I-
too long. I've never
Yeah,
seen
it's
it
been
on
far
there.
I
too
don't even
long.
remember.
My question is.
I don't know. I think I've just like suppressed the memories of like Sky High because Cartoon Network just put it on over.
I know.
over
Was it-
and
was that
It was
over.
supposed to be-
Disney, dude. It
was
was
that
Disney
supposed to be a
Channel.
good
Did they have it
movie?
on Cartoon Network too?
Sky High
No?
was like just a kid's movie, but
when
it was
I was-
mediocre for a kid's movie.
When I was
It
really
must-
young.
Yeah, because I definitely saw it on Disney Channel.
Yeah, I
I
think it was
don't
on
know.
Disney Channel. I
How
think it was Disney
cliche
Channel.
that the kid, his parents has the ability to fly and strength, like each one, and he gets both. Like how cliche is that? Instead of
Yeah.
him like learning he has a new
That's
power,
just how powers go.
or like learning that he like he
Yeah.
has to.
That's
live
just
that
how
it doesn't
genetics
have
work,
any.
my dude.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
What
like
is it?
fucking The
The fact that he
Incredibles.
comes in so late and he's just like, oh, now I got the epic power, and he has to fake to his parents that he's like a sidekick because he has no powers at the moment, and he's just like, what fucking horrible hostage. The kid he could glow his skin.
We
What a
should
great power.
we should
The
watch
kid
it.
who can fucking
Dude, what
He's a
about
nightlight.
We should
Mystery
watch it.
Men? Have you guys seen that film? I think it's called
No.
The Mystery Men. Oh,
I don't
What?
recall.
really?
No.
It's about okay. Never mind. It's supposed to be like a parody of superhero films where they all have, like shitty powers.
Yeah.
There's one guy. There's
Oh,
this
fuck,
black
that's
kid.
right.
There's a black kid that's like invisible while
Yeah,
no one's
yeah,
looking
yeah,
at him.
exactly.
He's
Yeah.
invisible.
Yeah.
While no one can. If everyone looks away from him, he turns invisible.
So how do they
Yeah.
know?
Well, there's one
Exactly.
part at the
Point.
very end of the movie where there's like a security camera that's like
Oh.
if someone walks by. If someone walks by, then like they'll fucking die or whatever, right? And he's like, I have it, I can feel it, I know it works. Just trust me. So everyone looks away and he takes off all of his clothes, and then he actually goes invisible. And he walks, and it turns out he's the only one in the whole film who has an actual power.
I remember that one.
Yeah, because
I never saw the movie, but I remember that specific
Yeah.
part.
the cameras don't count.
Yeah, I guess the camera's there.
I don't think
Or maybe
someone
no one
was-
was looking at the camera.
Yeah, it was just recording.
Like looking through the camera.
Oh yeah.
I guess someone was just recording for like later viewing or something like that. I don't
It's just really funny. It was just it's
It's like the ultimate if a tree falls in a forest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was just stupid. I don't even think the movie was that good, but it had some funny moments I recall. I was really young when I watched it too, so it could be
There's a
terrible.
part-
We should move on to our next question.
Yeah, what's the next
Wait,
question?
wait, wait.
Do we
There's a
even
part in
have a
Sky
next
High
question?
where
I might have done
I
with
think
them all.
a gentleman, two gentlemen, one of them smacks a woman's ass around. When Cat calls this girl walking by at Sky High, and she has the ice ability. She just goes blows on them, and they're frozen solid. And there's multiple scenes of them going into the school, and these
Yeah.
two fuckers
Oh,
are
would you
still
rather?
frozen in ice.
like
Like,
way
what
later?
the fuck?
Like, no, she just
No.
fucking killed him.
Yeah, like they're just no.
dead.
It's kind of hinted like, oh, they're probably alive. Because when the girl taps on it, the girl will be turning a guinea pig or something. She taps on it, and it's like, oh hey, you're in frozen ice. It's like. These people are parents. They have lives to live. Yeah, like, it was. I know what they did was
fucking
a
dead.
dick move. I know what they did was a dick move, lady. But God, please, someone get them out.
Oh god, oh fuck. That's what they thought. Today I will catcall funny woman. Oh god, oh fuck.
You think if you put that as a meme on the internet, anybody would get it?
No.
No.
No way. That's just too underground.
You'd have to just
Yeah.
say. You'd have to literally put that title as Sky High, probably.
Yeah. Also, I remember when I was super young, like when that film like was like on the TV a lot. I was
On
I
the
would when I went to the
television.
Boys and Girls Club and I'd like
On the
introduce
telly.
myself to kids. I'd be like, "Hey, my name's Sky," and they're like, "Oh, like Sky High," and I was like, "Yeah." Yeah. I got it like so many times.
That's like that time when you like called me an Uber to your house. And
Yeah.
I got in the Uber and they were like, "Oh, you're Sky," and I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Cool name." and then they were like, "Do you get that a lot?" And I was like, "No."
Totally incorrect. Just a lot.
Well, I had no idea.
I get that constantly, like fucking constantly. It's like, "Oh, do your name's Sky? That's so cool." I'm like, yeah. I've got it so much. It's just like kind of whatever. At this
Well,
point.
like the Sky?
What?
Here soon. I'm just like, no, it's almost 12. I want to get home and
No,
chill out for a little.
No,
no,
I'm good.
podcast time.
no, I'm good.
Hey, it's podcast time.
Is
Modelo time.
It's Modelo time. Beep, 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 beep.
Do you have any more questions?
Would you rather swim 300 meters through shit or dead bodies?
Shit.
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 Well, shit's a liquid,
Well,
right?
I guess
how long dead?
maybe it's like water, but there's just a bunch of bodies in it.
How did they die?
I don't know.
Oh, damn. Did you guys know?
I don't know. That's kind of.
all sorts of ways.
I feel like that's probably a lot grosser than shit.
I think I'd rather go through shit.
Yeah, I
think
would
so.
definitely rather go through shit because
Yeah.
the dead people have probably shit themselves. Too.
Yeah,
probably-
so that's
it's-
like double down.
And you gotta like touch dicks, and that's too gay.
Can I say before the
Yeah, but
next
you also
one?
get to touch vaginas too. So
What if they're all girls?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Dude, can we not endorse
Oh wow,
necrophilia
then
on
it's
this fucking
really
podcast?
good,
podcast?
dude. Wow.
Can we not talk
Then
about
it's-
necrophilia?
Boy, I really would love to do that then.
Please,
Yeah.
stop. So,
And this is where you draw the line.
yes. Necrophilia is gross.
Obviously.
No.
Shut
Going
up.
off,
No.
going off, or I was saying earlier, I just saw on Reddit. I saw it on Reddit, guys. Today I learned a mobile Diablo game was an actual April Fool's joke 4 years ago.
Oh,
Like,
a
what
lie.
the fuck?
it was an out of season April Fool's joke.
Is this not a season thing?
Would you rather have a dog with a cat's personality or a cat with a dog's personality? That's shitty. Forget that one.
Maybe a cat, I guess.
Yeah.
'Cause cats are cool.
Yeah.
And dogs are
Yeah.
energetic and fun, so maybe that'd be cool. I'd rather just have that. I don't want to be that. Can I have that as a pet? Could I just have?
No,
Wait.
it was. Would you rather have?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was
yeah.
like, would you rather be? Because like the personality question, I don't know. As soon as I heard personality, I just attributed to like existing. I suppose.
Did we already do this one? But
Yeah, and animals don't
Did,
exist.
did we already do that one?
What?
Animals don't have personalities.
Yeah, we did do that one.
Okay.
It's the word person implies they're like a person, like someone who's sentient.
Would you rather be the funniest person in the room or the most intelligent?
I mean,
Probably
both, dude.
I would rather be the most intelligent person and then fill the room with like other really smart people, and then I'd be the most smart, and then I'd like invent God.
What?
Wait, no, it's. It's like a monkey's paw where like everyone who gets in the room immediately becomes dumber than you, and so you're always the smartest person in the room.
Well, I
No,
mean,
your intellect becomes greater than theirs.
I like it the other way around, where everyone becomes
Everybody
dumber.
becomes dumber.
And you're like Dr. Doofenshmirtz, so you make like a fucking ray that makes everyone around you dumber, so you're smarter by comparison.
Yeah,
I like to think everyone loses their dollar.
Yeah.
Get that one?
No.
Is that
You don't get that
from-
one? You get that one?
No.
Nobody?
No,
You guys fucking suck.
is that a Phineas and Ferb
maybe.
reference?
No.
Is there an
It's a
us
memes
reference?
of recent
Really?
reference.
What?
Aiden
Are you
said that.
kidding me?
What?
You guys
Really?
don't get the memes of recent reference? You guys fucking suck.
How's that
You
possible?
actually watch that shit?
I watched both.
I've watched-
I like
actually,
to think
all
that
of
everyone
three?
loses their
Is there
dollar.
three now? I've watched them all in entirety.
Yeah, I've watched them.
You suck. I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe
watched
not.
it again.
Well, actually, I haven't watched the second one all the way through. Was it that one?
I don't know. I think it might have been the second one.
Okay.
Aiden said it.
I'll have to rewatch that one.
Would you rather reverse one decision you make every day or be able to stop time for 10 seconds every day?
Stop time.
revert one decision.
Reverse one decision, I think.
I kind of want to say 10 seconds. Time stop.
I understand the
What's-
logic. Like, it's right on the cusp for me
Yeah.
because both of those sound incredibly useful.
Yeah.
But I think in my experience, I do a lot of dumb shit. So I think it's a better choice for me to be able to reverse a
I mean, I
decision.
think that here's the thing. I think that reversing a decision is much more useful, but I think stopping time for 10 seconds is much more fun.
I would agree.
Yeah,
Well, I
I
mean,
would
that's not
agree.
even true. Like, if you could reverse decisions, you could. It's basically functionally identical to stopping time because you could do something really stupid or fucked up,
not even close.
and then just like reverse time.
Well, no, but you
basically.
stop time. You don't reverse it.
But
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
You
I
could
feel like,
you could do some epic shit. You could like
what could you possibly do in 10 seconds that's like that great?
Stop a
10 seconds is not a lot of time.
You could rob a lot
Oh
of
my god,
convenience
the look on
stores.
your face!
I know what I'm thinking about.
Gamer time.
Gojo did a lot with 2.
Yeah, they did. that one too. But that was like, talking doesn't count as an action.
Yeah. So it's like the stop time for 9 seconds and they just talk for like actually 3 minutes.
Yeah. You could get a roto roller.
Yeah, but it's open so you get the roller.
Yeah.
Is it kind of like when they talk, it's like their thoughts and then the thoughts go by like faster?
No, dialogue just doesn't count because
Okay.
in the manga, they were talking and there's like no way to translate that into an anime and
Yeah.
have it be like, oh, it was 10 seconds. You gotta trust me.
Look, you gotta like it just cuts like look, you gotta trust me. This is done. So I
Look,
can
it was 9 seconds. You really just gotta trust me there. Would you rather run at 100 miles an hour or fly at 10?
Fly 10.
Fly.
Yeah, fly.
Fly.
Just being able to get off. Like
Fly.
how high up though is a question.
As high as you want.
As high as you consciously can go without like going unconscious of oxygen loss.
10.
You just get like some like some sweet suit. that's,
Also,
like,
10
that's
miles an
compressed
hour
air
is
in
like
it or
faster than most people can run.
Yeah.
something. Yeah, that's like
So I mean, you're still like
You're still pretty quick
and nimble.
and nimble. Yeah.
Yeah, but the alternative is running at 100 miles an hour.
Well, yeah, but
Running at 100 is pretty good, but like
I would argue that is probably better as a means of transportation, but flying is way fucking cooler.
it's also like you could do more stuff with like I could like get on top of my house or like
yeah.
you could traverse.
What
more
would you want to do on top of
No,
your
I'm
house?
saying you could like traverse more complicated terrain than just running. Like you could like run down streets, but like you can't like run through like any sort of like wilderness through 100 miles per hour because then you just fucking like die. Because you'd be like
Okay,
hitting-
well let's just assume you can
like your
comprehend.
legs would be like scraping shit and like
Let's just assume that you can like comprehend and you have like
your brain moves so fast. That,
yeah,
like
you're like the Flash.
Because
doesn't
you're able to move faster, you're able to like act faster as well.
it still doesn't
react
really
faster.
work. I mean, like if you're like traversing like a trail that has like shit in the way, like just because you're like
It's like
that's
running
if you're
really
running
fast
really
right
fast, and then also like grabbing the branches and just like moving them past you like this, like as you go. It's just like that's so completely retarded.
Um,
I mean, also like vertical movement can like if
Also-
you're moving something up diagonally. You're kind of
Also,
moving twice as fast.
you could just be epic if you could fly.
Yeah, you just be
You
epic
know?
as
You
fuck.
could just like look somebody in the eye and then just like slowly glide upwards.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
like,
Start like
have your-
meditating.
Wait.
Dude, you walk into a church.
Wait. No, you
like
would
some
just,
Buddhist
Oh,
you
yeah.
would
church.
slowly go by.
Yeah.
You'd literally just go 10 miles per hour upwards. You'd just be like, whoop.
Dude, you'd be
You
able to
have-
be such a nuts like magician. Just fuck Chris Angel. You're the
Yeah.
real deal.
Do you have to go at 10 miles an hour?
Up
Just
to.
up to.
Up to.
It's
Up
up
to.
to.
Okay, so yeah, you can just like, you know what you do? You go to like some Buddhist like temple and you go sit down and you like start meditating and then you just slowly glide upwards and then out.
And then you just leave.
Yeah, and then you just leave.
Would you rather continue with your life or restart it? Was such an easy one.
I
Well-
mean, I suppose restarting it would
Well, it depends on like the.
yield many benefits.
Well, what do you mean by restart? Do we keep?
You go back to when you were born.
But do we like
do
keep
I keep
knowledge
my
of our
knowledge?
fucked
Because
up
I would definitely do
future?
that.
I
Yeah,
suppose?
you-
I'd be like a
keep your
little
knowledge.
genius baby.
yeah, you keep your knowledge.
Not even that, but like you could do some crazy shit like invest a bunch of money into Bitcoin
Dude,
and then
I
like
would-
become a literal millionaire.
Yeah.
Billionaire.
Even a billionaire.
Trillionaire.
I'd move
Maybe not-
out.
maybe not
I'd
sure.
move out when I was like 3.
But how would you?
Fuck you, Dad.
No, but how would you convince your parents if you're like 4 years old? You're like invest in Bitcoin, Dad.
For Christmas, say
I would say it.
Invest in Bitcoin,
I don't want anything for Christmas, Mom and Dad. I just want Bitcoin. There you
like
go.
I mean, I had a laptop. Like I could have like mined Bitcoin when it was brand new and just mined it up until like it be
Yeah,
it,
don't
like,
kill
spiked.
your fucking parents. Just like
Just
do it
do
yourself.
it.
I
Yeah.
had a laptop like when that shit started. Like I owned one and I hypothetically could have been mining Bitcoin as long as it existed, but no one did because it was
It's
dumb.
stupid.
Like no one wanted to at the time. So like you could just do that and like I'd still be a millionaire. Like with literally no benefit or like no help from my parents or anything. I could have just been a millionaire.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say I would continue living, but knowing that, then yeah, probably.
But like
Yeah, if you could keep your knowledge.
on top of that, I just got like 19 years ahead
Well,
of everyone else.
Yeah.
What if the like rules were slightly different, where you were just like born today?
Oh.
So like
you restart your life, but right
so
now.
the timeline
right now.
continues now, but like you just
but
are reborn.
you are reborn.
Yeah.
Just you, and like everything else is the same.
Yeah.
I'd still probably do
I
it
think I would do it as well.
because I mean like I still have like knowledge, and like knowledge is valuable, right?
Right. Well, what if you didn't have the knowledge?
I could be like a prodigy, like anything.
Well, if you didn't have the knowledge, then fuck that. I guess.
Like if you didn't have the knowledge, then it's basically just a non-factor because you're reborn, and then you would never
That's
even
it.
remember making the
Well-
decision. So it's just completely irrelevant.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's a little too meta.
Yeah, I mean that you have to consider that sort of thing in these kind of
I
questions.
guess, yeah.
Like if if your brain was wiped and you were reborn, the question literally might as well not even have happened because there's no recollection of it at all.
Okay, would you rather speak your mind or never speak again?
What?
You always have to speak what you're thinking. Unless
One of those sounds like a distinct disadvantage with no advantages.
And the other one sounds like
Yeah.
The other
a
one sounds
distinct
like
advantage
Yeah.
with no disadvantages.
Well, there's disadvantages to speaking your mind.
I
Some
guess
people will
so.
think you're an asshole or something like that.
Yeah, I could.
But
just say, I
they're
could just say,
far,
like,
far less, like
yummy.
dramatic than
What are the
those of
limits?
not ever speaking at all.
Like speaking your mind is like Tourette's syndrome, where you're just like yell out shit.
Well,
that,
not
like, you're
necessarily.
thinking.
I think you know what I'd do. I'd never speak again, and then I'd learn sign language, and then it'd be epic.
But like I don't know sign language.
No, but you always.
That's what's epic.
You're always like
Like,
talking.
I mean, as far as
Like
never
even if you're
speaking,
sitting at home by yourself, you're
Wait.
just like saying the shit that you're thinking
Wait, what?
Speaking
is that?
your
Do they
mind
mean it
all the time.
literally?
all
Like
the time.
literally
Every-
just spouting
That's-
bullshit?
That's my interpretation.
Every thought that you have.
I was under the impression that it was like say what you mean to say without like holding back at all.
I guess. I like his interpretation. It makes it more of a real question.
Yeah, that makes it more of like a would you rather.
Yeah.
Like, would you rather always be spouting bullshit nonsense, or would
I
you
would
rather
definitely-
never say anything
I would
again?
definitely just not speak.
Yeah, if that were the thing,
Well,
like,
you could just learn ASL.
if that were the case, like,
It's easy.
I think I'd rather never speak.
Yeah, me
just
as
never
well.
Speak.
I think I would just never.
If
speak.
I was just always spouting what was actually on my mind with no control over it, then yeah, I'd rather just never speak.
This is a lot about all of us. Just
Yeah.
like, no,
I don't.
Well, it would also just be horribly inconvenient. Also, I
Yeah.
would probably like. I don't know. I don't want
The
anyone to
only
know.
place worse than your browser history.
Yeah, exactly. The type of shit that I like think would probably scare some people maybe
Oh,
to some
yeah.
extent.
Should we wrap it up? Because
I think weird shit, man.
But I could guess. I could really
I'm
guess.
sure
that.
everyone thinks some weird shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, that no one else wants to know.
Like,
But, like-
sometimes when I'm like in public, I just think like, wouldn't it be funny if I just like, I don't know, fucking like bash this guy's heads in with
Yeah.
a fucking baseball bat.
That, but it'd
Like,
be,
And then I like giggle to myself like, how outlandish.
Dude, what would happen if I had a baseball bat in a crowd and started beating the shit out of this guy?
Say it out loud to the guy.
And he's like, dude, what the fuck?
pointing at like a camera that doesn't exist. Like,
Yeah.
dude, what? It's just it's like, what happened?
Austin just got so much closer again.
Alright, last minute stuff though, because I want to get out.
All right,
of
well,
here.
you can leave then.
I mean, do you want to take that home? I'll leave if you just want
I
to
mean,
stay
we've
here.
been going at this for like a while.
At least
long?
an hour and a half.
Actually, I can just tell you exactly. Hour and 27 minutes.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you want
why
to just
don't we
take,
just stop? We have plenty of content.
if you want to stay and keep talking,
Okay.
you could take Kyle home. But I'm gonna head home in a little bit.
I think we're done.
Okay,
It's okay. I
okay.
think we're
So
done.
what's our outro?
We're back in the
Austin's a faggot.
submarine.
No,
And
you gotta. No, you can't say that.
The
Okay,
water is
here,
so-
everybody
there's a
be
leak
quiet.
in the
Everybody be
sub.
quiet. James, do the outro.
How?
Okay, I'm
Text
No!
Nelson.
Shut up, James. Do the outro.
I don't know what entails an outro. Is the problem.
You just gotta figure it out.
Do it.
It's been fun. These are the dudes.
Okay, you know what, James? I'm revoking the outro from you. I'm doing it now.
That's the outro.
The
Get in
outro.
there. Get in there.
Wait, I'm cooing this outro. I'm in the outro now. I'm the outro now. You can't stop me. You can't.
so,
I'm making mac and cheese, and no
here's
one
the
can
outro.
fucking stop me.
I would just like to make one final
I
statement
can feel
of
Tommy's voice in Kyle.
James sucks and the Flash is actually really cool. Fuck you, James.
Fuck you, Tommy.
And that's it.
All right.
Okay, James, do the outro.